with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here in the studio with Steve Hill from McDermott, who's just finished moderating our carriers, congestion, rates, just about every topic in the ocean carrier world that you can think of. So welcome, Steve. It's great to see you.
It's good to be back. Great to be back in Breakbulk Convention and seeing familiar faces and not so much on the video monitor anymore. So.
Oh, right. We like in person, don't we?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's so good. So you had quite a panel.
We did.
Quite big, covered a broad range. So tell us about what was the objective, from your viewpoint for this panel?
Yeah, so the theme of this panel was to talk about, not so much of, the disruption of the supply chain. We're all aware of that, of course, but it's looking forward. What should we expect? What from a carrier perspective and even the 3PL perspective? What is the new norm going to look like, and is there do we even have that determined? And some of the challenges that each, whether it's a freight forwarder or ocean carrier, might have to get to that stabilization that we're all so desperately looking for these days.
Are we going to find it?
So I think So here's the takeaway. The takeaway from this is that we're all optimistic. If we, as I said and stated in the panel, had this panel been together 18, 22, 24 months ago, we might have had a different outlook on things than what we do now. But I think the takeaway is that we're very optimistic that we're at that light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, and able to say, hey, we have some challenges ahead of us. We know that, but are they as big of challenges as what we've just experienced over the last 2 years? And I think the answer to that is probably no. We're not. The challenges we have ahead of us are something that we can deal with. And another takeaway was we need to deal with this, in a collaborative effort, shipper to carrier or shipper to freight forwarder to carrier, or maybe it is just directly with the shipper and carrier. But as a consolidated industrial group, we need to have more collaboration to overcome some of these challenges that some we know about, some we don't.
Right, absolutely. Well, I think what we're seeing here, we could say everything's relative. Certainly the industry's come through a very difficult time through the pandemic, oil prices, etc. And maybe the silver lining there is that it has made people more resilient. So maybe these challenges, just in comparison, don't seem quite so bad.
A little bit of body armor we've developed over the last couple of years, right? And with a little skin a little tougher than it used to be. I think that we're starting to see what I gather was some stabilization in the market, that's the first sign of recovery.
Absolutely.
Stabilization.
Yeah.
We have not seen that for a while, but we're seeing that now. And then I think, like I say, optimism, is that we're going to see, rates come back in alignment. Will they be what they were pre-pandemic? Maybe not, but at least they're something that we can forecast, that we can give some substantial credibility to, and say, this is what the new norm is.
Great. Well, thank you for summing that up so eloquently for us. That was great. Thank you.